Assalamu alaikum, dear student. Today, this is the second class about R programming. So, in the previous class, we discussed about what is R programming language and how and where we can use this programming language and what are the advantages and disadvantages of this R programming language. And we also discuss about R and RStudio. So, in today's class or in this video, we will download R in RStudio in our computer, and we will run RStudio and we will discuss different section of RStudio, that how we can use, how we can uh, how we can use, how we can, what is the function of different parts of the RStudio. So just a recap of the previous class. If you see that, if you think that what is R and what is RStudio, you can see the previous class, the previous studio. But I will give you one example that if you compare R and RStudio, sorry, so just you think that R is an engine when you have a car, and R is an engine, and RStudio is the car dashboard. ओके कि आपका जो R प्रोग्राम आपने इंस्टॉल किया है, ये एक इंजन है जो सब कुछ चलाता है, सब कुछ करता है, और जो RStudio प्रोग्राम है ये आपका डैशबोर्ड है. डैशबोर्ड है मीन कि ये आपको दिखाता है कि क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है और किस तरीके से हो रहा है. R program run all the calculation and data processing, while RStudio help you interact with R in an organized way. R प्रोग्रामिंग है, ये डेटा प्रोसेसिंग, डेटा एनालिसिस, कैलकुलेशन सब कुछ R प्रोग्राम करता है. इसमें RStudio का कोई वो नहीं है, अमल दखल नहीं है, लेकिन RStudio आपको दिखाता है, आपको आपका इंट्रैक्शन करवाता है किस चीज़ से, R प्रोग्रामिंग से एक ऑर्गेनाइज वे में. अगर आप उसको कुछ कमांड देना चाहते हो तो RStudio आपकी हेल्प करता है. इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग लॉन्ग स्क्रिप्ट, RStudio आपको प्रोवाइड करता है कि अगर आप एक पैकेज इंस्टॉल करना चाहते हो तो आप एक क्लिक से यहाँ पे कर सकते हो. RStudio इज़ ऑप्शनल. अगर आप कहते हो कि नहीं, मैं RStudio यूज़ करना नहीं चाहता मगर मैं R को यूज़ करना चाहता हूँ, तो यू कैन यूज़ इट. You can do all data processing, you can do all data visualization, statistical analysis, everything with R. But it is recommended for beginners and advanced user also. मगर RStudio ये recommended है क्योंकि ये आपको आपका टाइम बचाता है, ये आपके लिए आसानी पैदा करता है, ये यूज़र फ्रेंडली है. So that's why it is necessary and it is recommended for the beginner as well as for the advanced user. Okay, so now to install R and RStudio on window. So this you can say that this practice or this tutorial we will do on Windows system. Okay, if you have different system, Linux system, you can also install R and RStudio on Linux system. If you have MacBook, if you have Mac system, so you can also install R and RStudio on your Mac system. Okay, but here we will use Windows system. So in step 1, what you will do, you need to go to set up R environment in your local computer or local machine. You can download the same from this cloud-r-project.org. आप इसको I will give you this link in description. You can click, you can download R programming for your computer. Okay, and I will show you this practically today. तो इसमें आप क्या करते हो, आप इसको डाउनलोड करते हो. अगर आप RStudio को डाउनलोड करना चाहते हो तो आप इस लिंक पे आप क्लिक करें और आप RStudio को डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. यू कैन डाउनलोड RStudio वेरी इजीली. ओके, सो व्हेन यू क्लिक द फर्स्ट लिंक, the R crane, so you will see these pages like this. Here you can select the Linux, Mac or Windows, any any one according to your system, according to your machine. You have to click on for which you want to install. If you want to install for Linux, you click the first one. If you, because in Linux there are different systems, Debian, Fedora, Red Hat and Ubuntu. Linux user can then know about this system. And if you want to download this for Mac, so you have to click the second one. And if you want to download it for Windows, so you need to click the third one. So I will click the third one, okay. And then when you click it, so when you download it and install it, so when you download it, you will install it like other software on your Windows operating system. So you will install it, and after installation, when you go to your CMD command prompt and you click there, and the command prompt will open, and when you write R there, so you can see like this, okay. I will show you how we will do this, okay. Now this second thing, the step how we will install the RStudio. So after downloading the RStudio for Windows, you need to click the second link, and I will give these links in the description. So download the RStudio for official page. It is free of cost, and like you don't need to pay for this, because RStudio and these are free and open source softwares. After downloading the RStudio, you go to the download folder, double click like we do in other to install for installation of other software. Then you will test the RStudio installation, that RStudio is working or not, and then the RStudio window taskbar, you can do it according to your own need, okay. Then we will create and execute a file in R. That how we can create a file in R and how can we run that file in R. So we will do it today, and like this, and by using our operating system, okay. So when you open the RStudio, you will see window like this, okay. So in this window, you can see that if you want to open new file, so you can click here in the file, and then the new file will open, okay. And then here you will see the R script. So when you click the R script, so it will open. But by clicking this sign, this plus sign, you can also create a new R file or create a new R script, okay. When you open the RStudio, so you will see a window like this, okay. So we will divide this RStudio into 4 parts or 4 portion. This portion where we can write the R script. So this portion is for script writing, okay. This portion is for, it is called environment or history, okay. Environment or history, what is environment? Whenever we open a file, whenever we create a file, whenever we do some analysis, so these all will record here. The data will be here as a history, okay. And this is the environment where you can see your files, that what are the file open in our system, okay. This one is this console, this part is console, okay. So this is the same part as you see in the previous slide with black screen, okay. When you open the CMD command prompt, so you can see it here. So this is the R console. Whenever we run a script here, so you will see the result here in the console. If there is any issue in the script, if there is any error in the script, you will see that error here, okay. So it will help you to fix the error, it will help you to get the result. So actually this is the result page. Here you can see the result, okay. This page, this portion, it is called files. It is also called plots, it is also called packages, and it is also called help. Why multiple names? Because here one tab, and by clicking this tab, you will see the file in your directory, in your working directory. Okay? You will understand these terminologies later. This plot, whenever you run a script here, in the script portion, you will see the for example, if it create a graph, so you will see the graph here in the plots. If you want to install any package for the RStudio, so then you come here to this packages, and then you can install package from here. And if you need any help regarding any package, you can click here, the help menu, okay? So writing script in an R file, and writing script to an R file is demonstrated here with an example. For example, this is an example. For example, if we say that A is equal to 11 and then B equal to A multiplied by 10. So here you can see that we already make a statement that A is equal to 11. So here it will be 11 multiplied by 10. Okay, so it will be 110. Okay, and this you will understand this, because now we don't have the beginner, especially those students who don't know about these, what is A, what is B, what is print, so then they will confuse. But it is just an example that if you write a script here, so you will see the result here. Okay, so whenever hello world in the R programming, when we start to learn any programming language, we do to follow the tradition to begin hello world is our first basic program. जब भी हम प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज हो C++ हो, अगर वो पाइथन हो, अगर वो R हो, जो भी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज हो, अगर हम उसको सीखना चाहते हैं और उसको हम स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं, तो उसमें जो फर्स्ट ट्रेडिशनल प्रोग्राम है उसको हम हेलो वर्ल्ड कहते हैं. ये एक बेसिक सिंटैक्स है, ये एक बेसिक यू कह सकते हैं. इस पे हम अपना प्रोग्राम चेक कर सकते हैं कि ये काम कर रहा है कि काम नहीं कर रहा. Here we are going to learn that tradition. An interesting thing about our programming is that we can get our things done with very little code. कि हम आर प्रोग्रामिंग में बहुत छोटे से कोड से हम बहुत बड़ा काम कर सकते हैं. So for the hello world program, you just need a print function. No need of any package or main function, just a simple print function is enough. So if we write print, then we start the bracket, then this double quote, and then we write hello world, and then press double quote and press close the bracket. So then when we press the enter, so it will show you the hello world here. So it mean, if it show, it mean our R programming language is working. Okay. If you want to make a file in R file or R script, so then you need to write this in, for example, any text editor, and you will save as like file name .r extension, and then you can run this program by using R. Okay, so now we will do practically that how to install and how to download and install R programming. Okay. So I just click that link. This link I already paste in description of the video. So I click this, and I will enter. I will make it bigger. Okay. So now you can see here this page. Here, from here I can install R and RStudio. So this is download and install R. So you will click here. Okay. So when you click here, you will go to this page as we already discussed. So here you have three options: download for Linux, download for Mac, but I need to download for Windows. So I will click here. Okay. So when you click, so R for the first time, so this, yes, for the first time. Okay. So here you can see now you can download, you can click here. So now you can see here this, in this portion you can see that the RStudio is already downloaded. Okay. So where I will search it, you will click here and you will go to the download folder. So when I go to the download folder, you can see here this is the R program. I will double click here, or I will right click here and open this. Okay. So when you open this, it will start to install. Here it will need more information to run it. So you will click more information and then run anyway. Okay. So when you click this run anyway, it will start installation on your Windows operating system. So we need to click yes. Okay. So now it needs yes in English. We need in English. So now click, and now you need to go next. Okay. Now here you can see the location. Like we will do this. Like it will show all the things as you install any normal software in your Windows operating system. So you will click next, and then next, and then next, and then next, and then next. Okay. And then it will install. I already installed this, so I don't need to install it again, but you can do it by next. Okay. And then you can install. Okay. I will install it again. Okay. It will not take much time, so I will install this program again. So after installation of this program, we will check that our R program is working or not. Okay, so now it is R program is already installed. So I will minimize it. I will click here the start, and I will write CMD command prompt, and I will click here. Okay, so when I click this, so I will make it bigger. Okay, so now this is the command line prompt. So I want to check the R program is working or not. So I will write R. So when I write R, so and click, so it show like this. Okay, that yes, it is working. It is working, and it show that R version 4.3.2 is installed in your computer. Okay, and it will give you more information about R, that R is free software and come with absolute no warranty. Like these are just for your information, but it means that our program is working. Now, for example, they write here type demo this for some demos. Okay, so I will type demo, and then I will the bracket. So it will give me a demo. Okay. Now, for example, 5 plus 5. Sorry, 5 plus 5. Now 5 plus 5 plus 5, it will give us 15. For example, if you want 5 multiplied by 5, it will give you 25. Okay, so it means our program is working. If you need any help about anything, so you just write help and then these two brackets. Okay, so it will directly take you to this page about our programming and our programming language, our help and our package, anything. It will directly take you to this page. Okay. Now, if you want to quit this program, if you want to just close the program, so you can see here type Q and quit R. Here you can see type this to quit R. So I will write Q, and then I will start and close this bracket and then enter. So it will ask me, you want to save these things, because we did these 5 plus 5 plus 5 and then 5 multiplied by 5 and then help. So I want to save this in my computer. So there are 3 options, Y, N and C. Okay, so I will C mean cancel, one no, and Y yes. So I don't need this information, so I will write N and then enter. So then now I'm just in my folder. Okay, so I am just, if you write here 5 plus 5, so it will not work. because we are not in R programming, so we don't know about what is this. The computer don't know about this. But if we enter to R programming, so then the R programming will know that what I want from this program, and it will give me that answer. Okay, so this is how we can check our programming. Okay, it is working or not. Okay, the second thing, how to install RStudio. Okay, so the RStudio you can see here in this page. So RStudio, you can download RStudio desktop for Windows. So you can click here, and here you can see this R. It is already start downloading. It is almost 253 MB. So RStudio program you can install in this way. Okay, so after installation, we will see that how it works. Okay, so now I will go to that folder, the download folder. Okay, so now I will click this I will click right click here and open. So it will open like this, and then do you want to allow this app to make changes in your device? So yes. Okay, then you can click next, and again here to click install. Okay, so this RStudio will install and will be installed in your computer. Okay, maybe it will take some time to install on your computer. It depends on your computer. Yes, so now it is already installed. So I will click this finish. Now how I will run this? So you will click here, the R, and you will write RStudio. So when you RStudio, here you can see this. So you will click this, and this RStudio window, it will open in your computer as we discussed in our previous slide. Okay, so this is the RStudio, and here you will see the 4 portion. The first portion is for script, the second one for the environment or history, and the third one is for you can say that console, and the fourth one is for plot and files. Okay, so how I will, because this is previously installed, so there are many scripts there. So how you will open a new file? So you will click here the file menu. Okay, so when you click the file menu, you will click new file in R script. So it will open a new R script here. Okay, this is the name, untitled 8 R script. Okay, and if you want to create another, if you want to close this file, you will click here the close this X button. If you want to make new file again, so you can click also this plus sign and make a new R script. Okay, so a new file will open. So this portion, as I mentioned before, this portion is for this is for script writing. This portion console, it is for result, and if there is any error in your data, so it will show here. This portion is also called environment or history. So we didn't run any analysis, so the environment is empty, and here you can see the file that now it show me the working directory where I am. So I am in the like home directory, so that's why it is. If you want to enter to another directory, so you can enter to another directory from here, and also from here you can enter to another directory. Okay, then you can see the plot packages. These are different packages. Some packages are already built in install in the R software, R program in RStudio, but some you have to, if you need to install any package from here, you can install. I will show you later. Okay, so now I want to run my script. That how can I run my script here? So the first script I want to run, for example, as I mentioned before, 5 plus 5 multiply by 5. So what I want to run this script. So how can I run this? You will click, you can see here the run button. So you will click this run. So when you click this run, so it will give you an error. Okay, why it gave me that error? Because I did a mistake here. They say unexpected dash here, because here I also add plus sign, I also add this multiplication. So if I remove this plus sign, for example, and then I run it, so it will give me the answer that 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. And then so multiplication, so it will follow the rules. It will follow the rules that multiplication is first, 5 plus 5 is 25 plus 5 is equal to 30 will be the answer. So you can see the answer here. Okay. Now for example, if I want to add divide by 5, so then what it will show? It will show me 10. So you can do, this is the basic multiplication, you can say that this is the basic thing to check your programming, to check your R program that it is working or not. Okay. Now I want to run my first script, hello world. Okay. So for hello world, I will write print. Print mean that and you know the basic thing, the important thing of this RStudio, that when you write something, so it will give you option. So it will give you option, and it will give you like it will make it easy for you, that do you mean this thing? So just press the enter. For example, I just write print. Okay, so it gave me the answer to suggestion that you need print, you print this option, this option, this option. These are different option, different packages. So this I just need print. Okay, so if I want just, for example, print, so I will press enter. So these two brackets, the computer know that these two brackets are important. It is necessary, so they automatically add this here. Now I want to make the first script. So the first script I will make here, hello world. Now this is my first script. I want to run this script here. I want to tell the computer, the R programming, this print this what is inside this quotation to me. So this, press run, so it will show you this hello world. It will show you the result. Okay. Now the second script I want to run, print hello, this is our first R class. Now I want to run this, so it show me that hello, this is our first R class. So now you can see here that the R program is working now. Okay, so you already install the program, you run the program, and you run your first script of your life by using this R programming language. So then we will see inshallah in the next classes that why we use this double quotation, why we use print, and what is this hello world, what is this 5 plus 5 in the next class inshallah. So thank you very much for today. And if you have any comments, if you have any issue during your installation, during your running of this R programming or R software, you can just ask me in the comment section. Thank you very much.